I'm Adriana Ionascu. I'm here in Plymouth to work at the Fab Lab and experiment with digital making to produce some 3D prototypes for architecture. I want to kind of return to the senses in the sense of capturing sound or smell or else kind of become objects, tactile objects that bodies can come in contact with. Ceramics is so present in architecture, especially in England, and I think it's interesting to kind of bring the ceramics from the kind of the intimacy of everyday objects of use to a greater scale in architecture. Clay is such extraordinarily flexible material and it starts to kind of mold in any form and transferring that kind of idea of molding into a digital process was really fascinating. So the Rhino program enables you to model form in a very different way. And in this residency I also used the 3D scanner with a program called Sense, which allowed me to actually start to embody a form and transfer it on a computer screen and then sort of print it in a 3D material afterward. I think my way of approaching it was to actually translate something that is very physical in the craftsmanship way and transfer that kind of movement. You can actually touch the screen and start to kind of move form. If you're throwing a pot or if you're working on the lathe, trying to, with your tools, to get a form, you actually use this language of slanting and rotating and slicing, and these actions, the articulation of the movements that you can then use in the digital platform. The digital revolution, it is the last of the industrial revolution, and it forces us to kind of think differently about making and about mass production and fabrication of form. You are in a laboratory, and I think that's the probably best way of defining the residency. And it is a laboratory of thinking and a very creative thinking because of the facilities here and the possibilities of making form that are offered by all of these machines. You know, you're kind of constantly faced with, you know, possibilities of making.